Hello everyone, hope you've had a good weekend and are having a good weekend, and if your weekend's over just about now, hope you have a good week. So naturally I was watching on the live feed the Unite for Freedom marches and protest in London yesterday, and I thought I'd give you my summary of that right now. So as Chicken Licken was going to the wood one day, an acorn fell on his head. "Goodness gracious me," said Chicken Licken, "the sky must be falling. I must go and tell the king." So Chicken Licken turned back and met Henny Lenny. Henny Lenny said, "Where are you going?" Said, "I'm going to the wood." Said, "Oh, Henny Lenny, don't go to the wood," said Chicken Licken, "for as I was going, the sky fell on my head, and I'm going to tell the king." So Henny Lenny turned back with Chicken Licken, and they met Cocky Locky. "I'm going to the woods," said Cocky Locky. And Henny Lenny said, "Oh, Cocky Locky, don't go to the wood, because I was going and I met Chicken Licken, and Chicken Licken had been at the wood, and the sky had fallen on his head, and we're now going to tell the king." So Cocky Locky turned back, and they ended up meeting Ducky Lucky. Said, "Well, Ducky Lucky, where are you going?" Ducky Lucky said, "I'm going to the wood." And Cocky Locky said, "Oh, Ducky Lucky, don't go, because I was going and I met Henny Lenny, and Henny Lenny met Chicken Licken, and Chicken Licken had been at the wood, and the sky had fallen onto his head, and we're going to tell the king." So Ducky Lucky turned back, and they met Drakey Lakey. "Well, Drakey Lakey, where are you going?" Drakey Lakey said, "I'm going to the wood." Ducky Lucky said, "Oh, Drakey Lakey, don't go, because I was going and I met Cocky Locky, and Cocky Locky met Henny Lenny, and Henny Lenny met Chicken Licken, and Chicken Licken had been at the wood, and the sky had fallen onto his head, and we're going to tell the king." So Drakey Lakey turned back, and inevitably they met Goosey Lucy. "Well, Goosey Lucy, where are you going?" And Goosey Lucy said, "I'm going to the wood." Drakey Lakey said, "Oh, Goosey Lucy, don't go, for I was going and I met Ducky Lucky. Ducky Lucky met Cocky Locky, Cocky Locky met Henny Lenny, Henny Lenny met Chicken Licken, and Chicken Licken had been at the wood, and the sky had fallen onto his head, and we're going to tell the king." So Goosey Lucy turned back and met Gandalanda. "Gandalanda, where are you going?" Gandalanda said, surprisingly, "I'm going to the wood." Goosey Lucy said, "Oh, Gandalanda, don't go, for I was going and I met Drakey Lakey, Drakey Lakey met Ducky Lucky, Ducky Lucky met Cocky Locky, Cocky Locky met Henny Lenny, and Henny Lenny met Chicken Licken, and Chicken Licken had been at the wood, and the sky had fallen onto his head, and we are going to tell the king." So Gandalanda turned back and met Turkey Lurkey. "Well, Turkey Lurkey, where are you going?" Turkey Lurkey said, "I'm going to the wood." Gandalanda said, "Oh, Turkey Lurkey, don't go, for I was going and I met Goosey Lucy, and Goosey Lucy met Drakey Lakey, and Drakey Lakey met Ducky Lucky, and Ducky Lucky met Cocky Locky, and Cocky Locky met Henny Lenny, and Henny Lenny met Chicken Licken, and Chicken Licken had been at the wood, and the sky had fallen onto his head, and we are going to tell the king." So Turkey Lurkey turned back and walked with Gandalanda, Goosey Lucy, Drakey Lakey, Ducky Lucky, Cocky Locky, Henny Lenny, and Chicken Licken. And as they were going along, they met Foxy Loxy. And Foxy Loxy said, "And where are you all going?" And they said, "Well, Chicken Licken went to the wood, and the sky fell on his head, and we are going to tell the king." And Foxy Loxy said, "Come along with me, and I will show you the way." But Foxy Loxy took them into the fox's hole, and he and his young ones soon ate up poor Chicken Licken, Henny Lenny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Goosey Lucy, Gandalanda, and Turkey Lurkey, and they never saw the king to tell him that the sky had fallen. Cheers.